What's up guys, Coach Jesse Minshew with GetHandles.com. Today I'm going to show you 3 secrets to dribbling the basketball a little bit more like Chris Paul. Leave a comment down below, let me know if there's another player that you want me to break down dribbling secrets from, and I'll try to get you a video ASAP. Okay, the first thing we want to talk about when it comes to Chris Paul's dribbling is pounding the basketball. This is one thing you can actually hear him say in some interviews. He often says how he pounds the basketball. And it's pretty simple. Basically, when you dribble the ball, pound it, right? Don't just dribble it. Put some force behind it. Try to pound it. What I like to teach my players when we're working on pound dribbling is try to put a hole in the ground. Try to make a loud banging noise so it almost makes you go deaf, right? Really slamming into the ground, whether we're talking your regular dribble, your inside out, your crossover, you name it, pounding it into the ground is going to allow you to get that dribble off more quickly and more powerfully, and by practicing it, it's going to give you better control over the basketball. Okay, the next thing we have to talk about with Chris Paul is protection, and he's a little bit more old school compared to most current ball handlers in that he uses more of his protection dribbles to protect the basketball. So if he has a defender on him, he's going to position his body in between them and the basketball and almost turn his back to the basket. Now, him being a smaller player, this is going to be key for him because it allows him to get in close to defenders and get into the thick of things in the lane and just chill out and wait for something to happen as far as a teammate cutting, and he can hit like DeAndre Jordan or Blake Griffin for that alley-oop because he can take his time here by using his body to protect the basketball. One other thing that goes with that is he pounds it so it's harder to steal it, and he gets that dribble low when he gets in tight to a whole bunch of defenders in the lane. So he's, using that protection dribble not only to keep the basketball safe, but to get into the lane and create things on the court. One of the biggest things you can focus on is just making sure you're positioning your body between your defender, whether we're talking about moving in towards the basket or whether we're talking about just coming into the lane here and using that body to get in between the defender and the basketball at all times. And then the third thing we got to talk about with Chris Paul is be crafty. Chris Paul is one of the best in the game at being very fundamentally sound, but then every now and then he'll throw something, unexpected with like a pass fake or some almost like street ball type moves using things like cut dribbles or sham god. He'll throw that in at the perfect time because defenders usually aren't going to see it coming because, like I said, most times he sticks with more of a fundamentally type of, real sound pounding the dribble, using protection dribbles and things like that. So then when he throws in some of these unexpected things, he really hits them hard and they don't see it coming, and he gets defenders to really bite on a lot of those fakes, whether we're talking a sham god or a cut dribble, selling pass fakes on the way to the hoop and things like that. So throwing those unexpected things in here and there is going to help you a lot. One thing you could do to add this in your game is just find 2 or 3 little fakes that you want to add to your game, work on them and perfect them, and continually add more and more into your game. And then you'll have like 5, 6, 7, 8 things you can throw into your game throughout the course of a game. So if you found these 3 tips helpful and you want a way to actually implement them into your game and into your practice, make sure you click this link in the top right hand corner of the screen. That's a free workout. Just head over to that website, pop in your email, and I'll send it to you right away for free. And if this video helped you, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button and notifications button so you can instantly catch the newest tips, tutorials, drills, NBA player dribbling secrets, and all the other stuff I'm coming out with for you guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more and get after your goals today.